Shall we watch some digital circus?
All right,
Yep.
we're doing
Hang on.
this again, and
No,
this
no,
time.
stop. No, stop it.
Too fast.
It started too fast. Because we've both already watched this episode, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's literally us just reacting to Jesse's reaction again.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to always see like what kind of canon he tries to draw from things, because he's like very much into like trying to, decipher
like
the backstory and all that.
There are several things that he's pointed out that I think they address in this episode as well, so...
Fair.
Yep. Alright.
All right, we're doing this again, and this
Yay.
time we're jumping in. Amazing Digital Circus, episode
Woo!
7. I caught up
Yay!
with y'all. This is exciting for me. I'm like in it. All right, admittedly not in it, but on the periphery. Like, what y'all doing over there?
What y'all doing?
Crafting? What is that? And I love that. I'm a big fan of those things. I have been for some time. If you know me, you know I love a good story, and I love getting into it, and love kind of like, what's that about? What's that mean? I love getting involved in kind of the hype of a thing as it's happening. Despite these days mostly foregoing that when it comes to TV shows, because a lot of the time I'll get hype and then they'll cancel a thing. This, however, I feel like is on a trajectory. And we are experiencing it, and there will be an end. And frankly,
Glitch
I'm
is
here for
really
it.
doing really good so far. So
let's jump in.
all the
and
projects.
see what episode 7 has in store for us, shall we?
Is the adventure over already?
No, the adventure hasn't even started yet.
Before it starts, interesting that this shot of Zubul that's like in the box. I remember watching Krendo's reaction to my reaction of the trailer, and he focused on Zubul looking a mess, and that's literally what that shot was. Again, trailers. Can you even trust them?
Krendo's
I learned that
reaction
from
to my
Marvel
reaction
movies.
to
They're
reaction.
changing them all the time in those.
So, what's the adventure today?
Oh, I don't have an adventure for you today, so you can do whatever you feel like.
All right, sounds fine to me.
You should ask me for suggestions on what to do instead.
No.
What should we do instead?
No, Kangle.
Sorry.
Great question, Gangle. For an answer, let me consult the Chinese room.
Okay, had a bit prepared.
Hold on. According to Wikipedia, the Chinese room argument holds that a computer executing a program cannot have a mind, understanding, or consciousness, regardless of how intelligently or human-like the program may make the computer behave. Suppose that artificial intelligence research has succeeded in programming a computer to behave as if it understands Chinese. The machine accepts Chinese characters as input, carries out each instruction of the program step by step, then produces Chinese characters as output. The machine does this so perfectly that no one can tell that they are communicating with machine and not a hidden Chinese speaker. The question at issue are these. Does the machine actually understand the conversation?
No.
Or is it just simulating the ability to understand the conversation? Does the machine
Good old
have
AI
a mind in
concepts,
exactly
right?
the same sense that people do? Or is it just acting as if it had a mind?
That's machine
suppose that
learning in
Cyril,
a
that's
nutshell, right?
Cyril from the book Minds, Brains, and Programs, is in a room with an English version of the program, along with sufficient pencils, paper, erasers, and filing cabinets. Chinese characters are slipped in under the door, and he follows the program step by step, which eventually instructs him to slide other Chinese characters back out under the door. If the computer had passed the Turing test this way, it follows that Cyril would do so as well simply by running the program at hand. Cyril can see no essential difference between the roles of the computer and himself in the experiment. Each simply follows a program step by step, producing behavior that makes them appear to understand. However, Cyril would not be able to understand the conversation. Therefore, he argues, it follows that the computer would not be able to understand the conversation either. There's no understanding, there's no intentionality. The machine isn't thinking, it's just doing a job, right? I'm sure we've all been there at workplace and we're doing a thing and we're just doing it because we're going through the motions. Hell, sometimes I'll get in the car, start to drive, and I'll miss an exit because I'm like in the motions of going to work.
Not like that.
I will say that I didn't know this about the Chinese door, so like I didn't realize that this was actually a thing like that. So that's really cool to watch, and like obviously like Jesse knows more tech stuff than I do, so having him be like, "Hey, wait, hang on a second."
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
didn't know
explain
that
that.
either.
Yeah.
So
So this is why like watching his I think has been like good.
yeah.
So that is what the Chinese room is. They threw it in the first minute or so of this episode. So I'm pretty sure that's a hint of things to come. Let's go back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's literally sliding it under the...
Okay, why Chinese? Does this actually mean anything?
It's a mystery what's behind that door, but I believe it's a fluent Chinese speaker who will give me advice.
Can I just ask why? Like, what even is...
Shut
That's crazy. That's
Shut-
literally that's
Why?
just what they just put it in the show. Like exactly what we were talking about. Okay.
You're only making the joke take longer.
What does it say?
I don't know. I don't understand Chinese.
Hilarious.
So of course the programmer, Kinger, thinks it's funny. That's a deep cut inside joke to
There
throw
you
at the
go.
beginning. I am so curious how many people in the community picked up on that and
I
they're
didn't
talking about it
at all.
online and stuff. Fascinating. Because the implication for the entire show is big.
You should throw a freaking beach party.
Good boy.
Oh, that could be fun.
Plus,
Good
there are
boy.
some fun NPCs out there that none of you have even interacted with yet.
I'm guessing they're not intelligent ones.
They most certainly are not. Now, go have fun.
I love that. They most certainly are not.
Wow, what a good day! Wow!
Alright, so who wants to try Kane's magical changing booth first?
Why does it look like one of those Baba Yaga shacks with the
Right?
with the feet, the chicken feet at the
I
bottom?
agree.
What's that about?
That's I
guess
first saw that
magic.
and I thought that.
Also, weird birdhouse in the background, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta put a birdhouse
Yeah.
somewhere. Also, where's Jax?
Wow, you look mediocre. If you ever need a sunburn, give me a call.
I don't want a sunburn.
Should have thought of that before I decided I hate you.
Don't interact with the sun. She's just like that.
Everybody is just so cute.
Gangle, wait.
Oh, so he's there. He's just in the shade.
I'll get it.
Before some thalassophobia shark attack, remember how during the trailer, for those of you who
Before.
didn't watch the trailer video,
Yeah.
I was like, interesting that they're doing an ocean episode or a beach episode. I guess he said it was a lake. But the idea of usually that's the edge of the world when it comes to video games. And also sometimes they hide stuff in them. Like in WoW, for example, there was the hidden Kraken that you could
I
summon.
love that
there was
one.
all sorts of weird stuff that you could do underwater. A lot of games have that. But a
If
lot
you
of
swim
games, the
closely,
deeper you go
it
down, the more it just
disappears.
becomes a black hole
Yeah.
of doom and you just die. I'm curious where we're going with this. But also, that's unpleasant. All right, bracing for fear.
Praising.
Hey there, if you want to find
Yeah,
my
even-
sunken
you see that
treasure
face
chest,
he
you'll
made?
have to try better than
Yep.
He was
that.
like,
Mm.
I hate that. I hate that so much. I hated that so much.
So I was just talking with my brother here, and yeah, you are definitely.
So, also while watching this, I was like, is that not the Smiling Friends guy? Like, Charlie, I think is his name. It sounds like the same voice actor.
It could be, yeah. I really don't watch that show, so I can't.
I only
Not
ever
getting
seen
our sunken
clips.
treasure chest. Definitely not.
Do I even
Sounds
like
like it.
your treasure
Yeah.
chest? It's not like there's anything to spend money on.
I'm the one that tells lies. Dude, you ruined it.
Is that your treasure?
Dude, no, they took everything. That was my entire life
I love
savings, dude.
I love that,
Oh my
like the
God.
shitty 3D
Oh
these guys
God.
have.
Yeah,
Oh my
the
God.
shitty like animation, because they're like the bad
That was everything.
NPCs.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
They're having a rough
Oh
day,
my
those guys.
Nah, somebody plundered it before I could.
What?
What?
What? Oh, wait, you're right.
I love that. Somebody plundered it before I could.
What was that for?
Oh, let me think. There's that time you ran me over with a steamroller, the time you pushed Gangle into a pool of piranhas, when you set me on fire, mailed me a pipe bomb, threw me into an active volcano. I could go on.
Aren't you supposed to be miserable about your ability to choose your own body or something?
Aren't you supposed to be causing trouble for everyone?
I don't want to do it no more.
Maybe the ability to change is fine. Not needing to commit to one thing all the time.
How about that?
And if I do still have problems, I talk about them with the people I trust.
Good thing I don't have any problems then.
Where are you going?
Anywhere you losers won't yap my ear off.
I do like that they finally gave him a tail.
Hello there! How's the shrimp NPC?
Thumbs up.
Oh no, Shrimpy, no! No!
I knew.
Yeah.
I knew he'd get stuck. No. Doesn't necessarily benefit the show that they're giving a lot of like quiet moments in it as well.
Mm-hmm. I think so. It gives you like a good break.
That's weird.
To be able to think
he
about
flipped them
stuff.
over. Oh, okay. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, damn! Alright, so the reason he's acting as much of a mess as he is that the two most recent, I'm assuming two most recent people that abstracted were his friends. So, right, that
Yeah.
explains a lot about his character being a complete ass, because he's
Yeah.
acting out.
Yeah.
What?
Well, you know, you can take
What?
only as much until you
Oh.
start breaking.
And I also
closing down,
want to
right?
I want to say this because I've said this before I watched this episode, and I know it doesn't happen in this episode, so it's not a spoiler for this episode, but I do highly believe Jax is going to be the next one to abstract based on stuff before this and then stuff that we get to in the final part of this episode. Like the revelations that we have at the end of this episode make it like I really think he's going to be the one. He's going to be the next one if they get to that.
Yeah, it really depends on if they want to play the idea that they try to like stop it as well. You know,
Yeah.
since you have the main character Pomni and
What?
everyone now in following the series and not the things that happened before.
Yeah. Jesse's face, just like the. He's like, "Excuse me?" I love this trippy moment. It's so fun. The fractal patterns and everything.
I mean, been there.
Been there. Jeez, Jesse.
This is a bit of trippy.
Oh
right?
yeah, definitely.
Meet,
Someone had so much
meet
fun
your sleep
animating
demons.
this.
Touch them.
Yeah.
You can also see the shapes of the frogs and whatnot there.
Yeah,
so.
and Jack and the Kaufmo,
Mhm.
sorry.
Yeah.
Right, so there's his friends. In pill form, I guess. I don't know.
In pill form, I guess.
So now everything's starting to look a little more abstracted-esque.
Mm-hmm. Oh! I didn't notice that in the first watch. Oh my god, he had the eyes too. Hang on, because I didn't see that the first watch through. Yep. There we
There's
go.
like a
It's like the abstracted eyes.
yeah. And there's also the doorbell and whatnot.
Also this. There's
Yep.
like 10101.
Mm.
That's what that looks like.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Is the implication there that abstraction is more like peace? like finding inner
I don't think
peace?
so.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think that's just what he was envisioning for it. Why is Jack's
or
room
it's,
look like
the
a
room we
kid's
saw
room?
was completely empty, and now we're in this like super happy room. I guess that's a stylized choice of showing where
Maybe
he
that's
was
the
before
happy
and after.
frog.
Maybe.
Way to interrupt my nap.
Can we talk?
Your what?
Yeah. He's not actually an NPC. He's a human. Like us.
Yes, I know. Getting stuck with a blank mannequin body of all things. Kane completely overlooked me. But because of this, I was able to...
He immediately clocks it. Like, look at that face.
Well, I think I found the way to leave.
I think this is the game. I think this is the game. I
Sus.
don't know
Instant.
if they 100% gave it away with the Chinese room thing, but I'm convinced this NPC is still an NPC.
I think I found the way
He
to leave.
immediately clocked it.
The way to leave.
Yes, the way to leave the circus and get back to the real world.
Yes, but please, keep it discreet. If Kane catches on, I doubt he'll ever let us get this far again.
I know I probably thought this before. I'm not sure if I expressed it, but the eyeballs that are everywhere. At one point in time, I was like, well, maybe that's just Kane always watching you, or supposed to symbolize that. Now I'm convinced of it. That these eyeballs are kind of like always present, always watching. The computer's always watching them, right?
Hey,
I'm
hey,
even
hey,
more convinced now that this NPC character is
dentures with teeth,
like
you know.
part of
It's a
the
denture with
game.
eyes.
It's like,
That's
there's no
why-
game
what
today,
it
but
is.
like there definitely is, and this is it.
That's why we
It's
came
everywhere.
to you. We thought you might have a key to the Chinese room.
The Chinese room?
Yes, we're gonna need a place to talk without Kane listening in on us. I have a working theory that Kane will commit to a bit no matter what. And if the bit is to not know what's in the Chinese room, he'll stick to it.
I guess I'll check.
He also has like a Kinger vibe. Maybe I'm crazy. I need to hear Kinger talk again. But I feel like is it the same voice actor? I don't know.
That's probably
I have
what
no
it is.
clue. Sounds
Hello.
All the keys I have where I don't know what they go to.
And now we have another answer. Man, this is like the answer episode. Jack's always had keys. He'd be like, oh, I found this key. I did this key. And he is a bucket of keys. Great.
Yeah.
Now we know where he got them all.
He's the thunder of
And-
the group where he
Don't
just
you
collects.
want to come with us?
Loots
This
everything.
could be our
Yeah.
one chance to finally leave all this behind.
Sure, why not?
Where even is Kane? He might be suspicious of us even being here.
He's probably in his office, planning adventures.
How do we even know we can trust this guy? Has he done anything to prove he's human?
I've been here longer than any of you. I
That's good.
helped create this place.
I got sick again
Alex
somehow,
Where's Kinger?
Padu.
are in the room, but for now, please just trust me. You will not regret it.
Am I doing this wrong?
Yeah.
None of these even fit in the keyhole.
Has anybody even tried just...
Oh, thank God.
What?
Well, it's open. Let's just get
I
inside
like
before
bombing
Kane
his face
sees
in
us.
this one.
Yeah, just
I-
like,
Well.
what?
Go get Kinger.
We can fill him in later. I don't really know if I'm, ready to face him again after what happened. We've both done things we're not proud of.
It's right, I need soup.
They're setting up a lot, and I have a feeling this is all red herring stuff. I'm still not convinced because when the
God,
NPC
he's
ran
so
out of
good
the
at
Chinese room, isn't
this.
that the whole? We went through the story. We did the story, right? It's all part of it. Oh, they're being set up. They're being set up.
I'm one of
Classic
the original
setups, yeah.
programmers of the digital circus. I was part of a team of experts employed by C&A to bring this place to life. Kinger was one of my co-workers, you know, back when he was still...
You really think Kinger worked with him?
Oh, whoops, sorry.
I can
And
see
Kinger's
it.
like
Well,
conveniently
as
missing
production
the
went
whole
on,
episode
Yep.
the
almost.
higher-ups at C&A started getting untrustworthy. They began forcibly hooking my fellow co-workers up to the computer in special stasis pods that would keep them alive and analyze their brains. Just awful stuff.
I'm gonna shoot you down.
What did you want to say about the Chinese room, Padu? I know Jesse talked about it being a coding thing. He went into it. I was like, oh, that makes more sense. But we're here to hear it. Tell us.
Yeah, they had an interesting tidbit. I actually didn't know about it, like how they like the concept of not being intelligent but just following programming.
It's interesting.
You know, it does sound like a very old, might be a pretty old like research as well. So it might be like more relevant nowadays with the machine learning and everything. So.
And then we wait.
We wait.
I'll take a drink.
Yeah. I'm just tying up my Christmas gifts for our roleplay group.
Oh, nice.
Some leather straps on them should make them look proper, you know, roleplay related.
Yeah. Yeah, how an AI is given information, you know, or yeah. So So that Jesse went over that actually. So I didn't know about it at all until he did. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's and
nice,
I do
nice
agree
that they explained it all.
Yeah, he does have a big brain. If you don't know who Jesse Cox is, Padu, I think you might enjoy his stuff. But we've been watching Am I Too Old for This for a little bit now, but this is like his newest channel, and he's like reacting to newer made stuff and things like that.
And say none of us are CNA employees. How would we have gotten hooked up to this big machine just by putting on a headset?
That's what I wondered as well. But then I remembered that C&A was planning on expanding development. Last I remember, I was asking too many questions, and then poof, I was here.
Do we know that C&A is the name of the company? Was that ever a thing? Did they say that before?
I think it's been repeated a few times, right?
It's been shown in Kane's office, specifically. And, like, Kane has a thing that has, like, CNA on him. And Jesse even theorized, I don't think he remembers, but he actually theorized about it being the company name as well, so.
Stumbles into that office. Kane is an AI.
Yeah, I think we all got that.
An AI specifically created to keep your minds active. But he's just as much of a prisoner as you are. One that, won't be able to leave with us.
Just get to the meat and tell us exactly how we're gonna leave if we're all hooked up to stasis pods.
Yes, of course. So, I did some digging, and I discovered that the stasis pods and the virtual world
the gun
are
episode.
both run in the same program. So,
they have it in his office in the
if we were to access the master console hidden
in
deep
the
within Kane's
McDonald's
office,
episode, and in the gun episode they had it on the guns.
Awaken everyone who's hooked up. Well, obviously, except for Kane.
How do we get into Kane's
Kane's
office?
not hooked up,
We'll
so
need
why
to
would
steal
they
the
be
key
able to
from
take him
Kane,
out? Like,
and we'll also need administrator privileges. I
Is
believe
there
you're
like
good at obtaining keys?
Okay. You know what's
Didn't
gonna
they
happen
show
when we
like
do all this?
a computer
Kane's
room
gonna
as well,
pop
so there's
out and
not
say,
only stasis pods, right?
Congratulations on beating the Escape the Circus adventure, and everything's gonna go back to the way it...
That's genuinely how I feel. I genuinely feel that way. A lot of people on the internet were saying that this NPC character, they gave him the name Abel. I don't know why. I assume that there's rabbit holes that I've not been down. They were saying that the NPC's name was Abel, right? Because Cain and Abel. There's a lot of layers to this, and I'm not sure I buy any of it right now, but let's continue on.
I've been watching you. All of you. Every trial.
Sold her own.
Every moment of joy. Every abstraction. I wish I could have come to you sooner, but I didn't want to potentially ruin our only chance at escape by telling you before I knew exactly how we were gonna do it. I'm not a creation of Cain. I've suffered just as much as the rest of you.
There's a brilliance to the fact this is all happening in the Chinese room, the place where the AI tries to pretend that it's human and you have to decide whether it is or isn't.
I know this all sounds crazy, but if you follow me, you will see freedom.
I mean, there's a
I'll
there's
also
a whole
draw a face on myself, so you can tell me apart from any other blank NPCs.
Perfect.
Amazing.
What should we call you?
Masterpiece.
Do you have a name?
I do. My name is Abel.
Right. Okay, so I guess that's like a confirmed thing. I was seeing stuff about Abel like weeks ago. Is there expanded universe things I'm not up on?
Expanded universe data.
Well, so that's the thing, is I think this episode is them basically talking about theories. Like, this is Gooseworks like, oh, all these weird theories you guys have, good job, and then at the end being like, ha ha! So...
Pretty much.
So, yeah.
Is that the name you picked? Or...
Yeah, I thought it would be cool.
That's kind of the subversion of,
But anyway, first things first.
Right.
I mean,
But still,
yeah, exactly,
CNA, we're not going to talk about that?
Expectations.
I'd ask that question immediately.
In order to get the key, you're going to need to isolate Kane. Try getting him alone. Someplace where he'll feel comfortable confiding in you.
Hey, Kane, you around?
Hey, Jax. I didn't know you could ask if I was around like that. Good job.
Oh, you can see the, like, picked up breath on Jax, too.
Yes, a human wanting to hang out with me? How could I possibly turn down such an offer?
So, where you wanna...
So, Jax, what you want to talk about, friendo?
Then you're going to want to ask him about his
friendo.
That's the good stuff. He'll get so excited that you care about him, he'll freeze up, and you'll be able to grab the key from inside his mouth.
Inside where?
What are your thoughts on cedar smoked salmon? I cedar smoked salmon, but I hardly knowed her smoked salmon.
Do you have any secret hobbies?
Secret hobbies?
Yeah, like things you do on your own that you'd be interested in talking about.
Why, I didn't think a human would ever want to ask me about my... This is the most phantasmical moment of my...
There he is.
Right, okay. Got him.
No, this next bit is what got me in this episode.
What you doing there, Jax?
Have I ever told you how it's my dream to get eaten by you?
I just, like, that has to be something that somebody did, like, fan art of. And, like, they were just like, throw it in there. Just throw it in there, this episode.
Just throw it in there.
Yeah. But look at Kate. He's just like...
That's a weird thing to say and want.
Really
weird
believe
thing
it?
to say.
And want.
Everything he says?
I just want to know what Kinger thinks of all this.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
How much do you know about Kinger?
Huh? Oh, I probably know about as much as everybody else, but he's also helped me through some of my hardest times here. Is it weird to say I trust him the most out of everybody?
No, that's not weird at all. I had a similar experience, and I think he might know more about this place than he lets on.
Yeah, he has been here longer than anyone else. And I don't know, I think...
Him being not included, I think, is very important, because he'd be the one to be like,
oh, hey,
no,
hello, Thunder.
I am here, I am showered, the animals are pet and hugged, and I have everyone's favorite cold breakfast soup known as cereal.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Well, you can, while you're eating, you can join us in watching the rest of this episode. Alright, I was getting resituated since you came in. I gotta move my model. Alright. Okay, OBS, please. Please behave. Okay.
We're watching as Jesse, like, catches on all the small details and theories people have been having.
And him included, like, yeah.
Things between us are complicated. I would love to be able to work alongside him again. And you're right to think he has knowledge about this place. It's just... I made a promise.
The locket.
What's going to happen to the people in the cellar? Like Kofmo and Ribbit?
I don't know. But let's hope for the best, right?
Let's hope for the best.
And here we are. The Administrator Zone.
Mario effect.
Yep.
Jumping into a wall.
Right, so they're breaking through walls in a video game. Classic.
It also, like... Again,
like I was saying,
I
this
saw a glitch
macroverse
first
place
from
really
Mario
intrigues me.
series, like
Yeah.
the
And
shit
these
posts he
photos are
does.
all I have of the location.
So he's obsessed with the outside world as an AI, which is fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
I have thoughts. We should continue. We should continue.
So many
I'm
thoughts.
obsessed with them. I just wish I had more
So many
info on the
thoughts.
location so I could accurately recreate it. Too bad they cut me off, right?
Yeah, what a shame.
So, what's your takeaway from all this?
What?
I've also noticed that Kane's eyes tend to be like looking at the viewer. Like
They
even in
do-
that
do
shot.
turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because even in that shot, it was like the back of his mouth, but the eyes were facing us.
Mhm.
It's interesting.
What's your takeaway from all this? Is it that I'm actually a cool guy with cool hobbies and not that much different from you beautiful humans?
Sure.
Wowee! I'm so glad we understand each other a little more. I really am trying my best to make you guys happy, and being appreciated for that just makes me want to celebrate by giving you guys anything you ask for. How's that sound?
Sounds good. This was a nice dinner and everything, but could I go back to the circus? The gals and I were gonna do something which may or may not be a surprise for a special certain ringmaster we want to show our appreciation for.
Gasp! Say no more!
Yes!
How long is Jax
Yes.
gonna take? I feel like we've been standing here for hours.
Yeah, someone go in there and get his ass. Yes.
Happening? I
Yes.
feel bad not including him in any of this.
We're supposed to follow Abel's instructions.
With that said, if Kane and Abel are the same person, CNA, right? And they are watching everything and doing everything. The fact that Kinger's not included, the fact that Kinger is like, don't invite him on this, we had bad blood, should say a lot about the true like origins of Kinger. And did Kane just say that they cut him off?
Yep.
From wherever that is, the office space? Why would they do that? What's that about?
Probably couldn't hurt to at least give him a warning, though, just to get him into the right headspace.
Oh my god! Oh, hi, guys. Nice, Abel. You startled me.
We found a way to leave the circus. We're currently preparing everything, but we need to keep it quiet so Kane doesn't stop us.
Yeah, what she said.
Huh? Leave the circus? How would you... No, that doesn't make sense.
We met up with Abel.
No, don't
He
stick
says
to
he was
yourself.
one of the
You're
original
supposed to stick
programmers,
to
and
me.
he knows how to shut off the game and free us.
I forgot to put on my lidocaine patch.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
There's
I
Jax.
saw that coming a mile away.
Just thought I'd give you a heads up.
I am never doing anything for you guys ever again.
I have some
Worry not, my dear Dan.
trouble always with these characters not questioning things,
Yep.
not like explaining, like stopping right there, like you're in, you know, in a hellish situation. Why don't you trust each other? Why don't you explain
Yeah.
things?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's because they are paranoid about Kane being able to like see or hear them and stuff. So
Fair.
I think
But you know,
I stopped him from checking up on us for a while.
Kinger is showing like doubts about something.
yeah. Well, if Pomni was there, it might be different because it seems like Pomni
Yeah.
and Ragatha have a better relationship with Kinger than the others. So
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
They
I
understand.
think it's just because they've had those darkness moments.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In other words, you just made us have to wait longer to do our job.
And it makes
Also,
sense
don't
that
call me that.
What's the
he's in
rush?
the
You
small
got someone
like
waiting
dome
for
and
you
it's dark
outside?
there, so he's more
Don't
like
you?
more able to talk about it.
Yeah.
Damn!
That was also a deep cut though. It's like, what, you got somebody waiting for you outside? And it's like, don't you? And it is like
Punk.
Oof.
Oh shit, we're like
So,
Yeah.
1996
how many
computer game
administrative
now.
passes should I get?
6.
Yeah, 6.
Are you sure? Giving Kinger access to the main console could be dangerous, considering his mental state.
Will it be dark in there?
I suppose it will be somewhat dim, but
Then yes. I want us all to have one.
All right. If you say so.
The dark. I think I get it now.
Whatever happens, I'm going to put my trust in Kinger.
He's got a lot of wisdom buried in there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, when he uses it responsibly.
What?
It's nothing. Let's go find the others.
Hey, don't keep information from us if you know something.
Thank you.
What happened between you and Kinger?
Thank you.
It'll be clear soon enough.
'Cause it's bullshit.
It's not because of you, I swear to God.
Yeah, let's just all follow Mr. Obvious Twist Villain instead.
Now wait.
Jax.
You think?
Let's all
Obvious
just calm
twist
down
villain.
and be a team here. Pomni's got administrator passes for everyone. We're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
Now we know what the hand symbol is in the trailer. Although they made it look much bigger.
What do they look like?
Great question. Oh,
Wait, Pomni.
that's what that was.
Huh?
Did you say something?
We're going to have to trust that whatever Jax did will keep him distracted.
Again.
I don't know how
like-
long we'll be able to
Yep.
hold these without Kane knowing.
Ah.
So, it's time.
To stop and
Let's
think
go to Kane's office.
and talk.
Kane always did have trouble
Even
with cube
Pomni said it.
collisions,
Like
for
they
some
just
reason.
talked about this. And you saw King of
All right,
Light.
just how we went over it. You first.
Me? Why me?
Why me?
Everything's gonna be okay.
Fine. Ball me up.
Oh, like basketball.
It's really cute. That's actually pretty fun.
Yep. I really liked that.
Good old Half-Life like body sounds.
Yep.
I want Kinger to go before me.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Pomni, don't feel like I need to go before
Pomni's
you
smart.
just because I have the right of way in a four-way uncontrolled intersection.
Just trust me. You want to get somewhere dark?
You can say that again.
Classic slide.
Yeah.
So, how are you getting up?
I'm not, but I trust all of you to make the right choice.
When we all get out, I'll buy you a beer.
Make the right choice.
That was the part that I was like, yeah, okay.
Huh? What? Hoarded?
Yeah.
I was
Computer.
getting kind of worried something was happening down there.
Because that wasn't a thing that the computer would, like, know how to answer.
Time for me to serve my
Person
purpose,
would be
I
like,
guess.
heck yeah, or I don't drink,
Also,
or
real
something.
quick, did I just realize that Pomni's
Yeah.
outfit's the same color as Kane's door? Anyway, that just hit me. Don't know
Yep.
what that means.
Or yeah,
It's true.
sure, would have been an acceptable answer too.
Yeah.
I know that in the
But he talked like an NPC
trailer, I was
who
like,
got
oh,
to
because
the
it's like
end of his
it's
line
kind
of
of Harlequin
dialogue.
colors,
Yeah.
and then that's literally what Pomni's character is. I don't know why none of that crossed my mind at the time, but that's like, it's almost 1-to-1. Anyway, okay, interesting. So are those supposed to be different worlds or different adventures?
Abel said the door to the main console was behind the bookshelf.
There's the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you alright?
I'm great.
I guess this is it.
Yeah, there's
We're
the whole like,
leaving the
why wouldn't
circus.
an omniscient AI notice you doing things?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, supposedly Jax has just, distracted him because he was like, oh, we're gonna be making a surprise for you. And so Kane's like, oh, making a surprise for me. I don't want to watch them. Like that kind of thing. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kane is kind of devious like that.
I don't know that I would say devious.
Unhinged.
Yeah.
I've only known you like this. Will it be the same when it's real?
I was saying more in the
It always
sense
was
that
real.
he was lying
Everything we felt,
to get his adventure
everything we've
moving.
done,
Yeah.
everything we are.
Pretty much.
Very online friend, met you in a video game,
I
coded.
wouldn't have it any other way.
Sorry if that spoiled that for anyone in the audience.
For always being there when I need it.
The
I mean, I think most people in the chat have watched it, and like the whole reason I watch Jesse
A
watch
red
it is
and
I
blue
like to see
switch.
his
Okay.
commentary.
reactions. Yeah, because I didn't know
Yeah.
about the room, the Chinese room. So
Yeah.
Also, both of these options are bad.
yeah, both are bad.
Kinger, do you want to make the choice?
The choice of what?
The choice
Are
of
you
what now?
sure he's all the way here?
Hey, yeah, wait. Don't we all want to press leave? Why leave it up to him?
What if there's something we don't know? Maybe we should give it a little more time?
Oh, yeah. I love pressing buttons. You, want me to press one of those too?
I don't know.
Am I missing something? We
Defensive
all want to
hands.
leave, right?
Pomni?
Yeah,
Doing
we
okay,
do.
Nico. Hope you're doing
What
well
if
as
it's
well.
a trick or something?
Why would there be a trick console in Kane's office? Like, no
I
matter
don't know.
what
Why
we
would
press,
there
Kane's
be?
gonna know
Why
we're
wouldn't
here.
there be?
We should
Yeah.
push it.
Why would there be a
hold on.
console at all?
Let's just
Yeah.
wait a second and go over everything we know, and maybe we can vote on it or something?
Oh. Alright, hang on. Sorry, I wanna... No, okay. I'm gonna have to...
It's a very fast blip flash of a house, like the area.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do, like...
So, I have to say this right now because I've seen the creator talk about it. The images of real life are not part of some bigger ARG.
Okay.
They are just random images of real life.
Alright.
They are not integral to the story at all.
Alright. Cool, I won't try and pause to see them then.
Theming of like home and whatnot, right?
He's freaking out, man.
I say
Okay,
this
before he clearly is gonna go wrong.
Goosework said this because apparently some people already found that neighborhood.
Oh no! Oh no, that poor
Where
neighborhood!
real people live.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what you get, like, people will
They probably should have
come.
computer generated some things like that then if they didn't want people to do that. Because, like, that's this community. Like, they should know that. Like, I feel bad, but, like, at the same time, like, people are gonna think it's ARG stuff immediately as soon as you start not having it be the digital world.
Yep.
Yes, but yes, the Amazing Digital Circus is not an ARG. Everything you need to figure out the story is in the show.
Okay, good.
Fun and press a button. Or get tackled to the ground. What
People
the
get
shit
so
were those
into it,
images?
right?
That is very
Oh, here we
clearly
go.
just a street with houses.
Yeah.
And a 20-mile-per-hour speed limit sign. But what's interesting is, in the very first frame of it, you can see what appears to be kind of like next to the 20-mile-per-hour sign, there's another sign that looks like one of those, like, welcome to
Jesse just
this part of the city that's
going
known
too much
for this
into
thing,
it.
and it's in 1864, like one
But
of those
that's the
markers.
problem when you
But then
put
if you
these,
keep
like,
pressing
little
the
Easter eggs.
vanish. Oh no, because we're driving in a car.
Gooseworks.
Oh, we're moving forward in a
Release
car,
that.
and then it flashes.
Yep.
Okay, so all of these are images of him in a car,
See?
moving somewhere. Yeah, he's driving down the
anything,
road.
it's indicated
He's driving down.
that he
It's
was
in. He's in the
brought
woods
somewhere.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, he's deep in the woods. All right, here we go.
He didn't want to go back for whatever reason.
What did you just do?
I...
Congratulations, my little cattywampus cucumbers!
Cattywampus cucumbers.
The good ending, where you realize you'd rather stay with me than go back to that pesky old Macroverse,
Aries,
or
hello.
whatever we decide to call it.
Hang on, we'll pause it. Hello, Aries.
Hello,
Hi, Aries.
How was your stream? I did make that raid emote. That is true. I did make that.
You're just chilling, watching a bit of a
Digital circus.
dissection. Yeah.
Yep.
Jesse's like dissecting the whole story.
Did games am gamer. Nice, nice. Can I get a shout out for Aries?
Sure, 1 second.
All the mods
Thunder
rush
did.
to do it.
I'll let Thunder do it.
Thank you, thank you. But welcome in, welcome in. If you guys do not know me, my name is Netcase, and I'm a full-time freelance artist, but today we're just gaming. We are just gaming, and then we are watching stuff, and I'm sick. So fun. You know, how it is. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We're just gonna finish this episode, and then we'll discuss what we want to do, if we're gonna do another Night Rain run, or if we're gonna call it, because I don't know how I'm feeling, so. But let's
If you
continue.
don't feel good, it's okay if we just stop after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk
Or
about
we
it
can
once
watch
it's
the
done.
Make the right choice.
You mean this?
This was
is
like
all-
the simplest bait for the characters
One
as
I've
well.
been cooking up for a good long while.
Yep.
Great job playing your part, Abel.
All in a good day's work. By the way, you think I could get a raise after that performance?
Oh, you're getting too smart. Time to delete.
The sausage
None
locket.
of that was true. The CNA stuff, the pods.
Cain and Abel, like,
the way
A
out.
fabrication of my incredible world building skills.
I was right? I can't believe I was right!
What would have happened if we picked the other button?
Oh, I didn't put too much thought into that one, cause I knew you'd never pick it. So I left that up to Bubble.
I made it take you to Shrimp Town.
Yeah, it was gonna take you to Shrimp Town.
You dirty liar! You scumbag! You made me... You got in my head. You just lie about everything, don't you?
Huh?
You can mess with our minds too, can't you? The stupid sauce, the vegan thing, God knows what else.
Our names?
Now, hold on, guys. Wait. I may have the ability to add temporary modifiers to make adventures more interesting, but that's it. If I did anything more, trust me, it would not end well.
So that's why I think Jax is going to be the next one to abstract, because he's been the one that's been fucked with the most. Because, like, the other characters didn't know, like, the other players, they don't know that, like, voting on having Jax have things happen to him, like the maid outfit, and being vegan, and stuff like that, like, could possibly do this, like, so...
Change your
Yeah.
status and whatnot, memories and whatnot.
Scratch. The first abstraction.
Hey! I didn't say anything like that! Come on, guys! You know I'm just here to have fun. Questioning's over. Your prize is this lovely gift basket of soaps and lotions. Stay fragrant, have a good night. Fragrant night, bye!
Still finding it funny that Cain is so, like, frustrated, put in on the spot as well.
Yep.
Yep, he gets flustered very quickly.
Yeah. So flustered.
But there's also an interesting theory I've seen.
Okay,
that
let's watch Jesse's theories, and then we can do discussions.
We can bring forth other theories.
Yeah. Because if he covers that one,
what?
yeah. Because if he covers it, then yeah.
That episode was great. But can we talk about the one thing that definitely seemed weird, that now I'm pretty sure we all got wrong, even Pomni got wrong? This bit right here where she asks Kinger what to do.
Kinger, do you want to make the choice?
The choice of what?
It's a dark room. Why is he stupid? I'm not entirely sure on this theory because the very, very end, but it almost feels like it's not darkness, but it's when Kane is paying attention to him. Does that make sense? When Kane is watching him, that's why he hides. Oh shit, that's why he hides in the pillow fort. He's smart in the pillow fort because Kane can't see through the pillows, which is insane, but I think that's what that means. And so when he's out and about,
Interesting way to look at it.
Even Abel is Kane's
I mean, the
eyes,
light
right?
might be though where Kane sees, right?
End where
and then
says,
Kane
hey,
is on
man,
the other side
like,
of the area.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I may have the ability to add temporary modifiers to make adventures more interesting, but that's it.
There's also a chance
If I
Kane
did anything more,
added like a quote-unquote
trust me,
temporary modifier to
it
Kinger
would not
so
end
that
well.
he would not come
First
to
abstraction.
Hey, hey, hey! I didn't say anything like that!
So he had clarity there. I wonder if because Kane was freaking out, he wasn't paying attention, and maybe that's why he had that moment of clarity. I don't know.
That might be it.
But then he immediately refocused.
Ooh.
I mean,
So
keeping like if King is a
needs to
developer,
focus on
So
them
many
to have the modifiers on them.
Yeah, that could be it too.
Oh.
Yeah.
But what a well done episode. I saw it coming a mile away, mostly because I went to Wikipedia and was like, let's read out the entire Chinese room thing. And it was so spot on. But again, there is a layer to this of...
It's also like Kinger
I guarantee this is a theory
because
for the
he's
show.
a programmer, a coder.
Yeah, exactly.
He got
Yeah.
the joke.
I have no mouth and I must scream. Fantastic story, really messed up video game, like an old point and click. If you've never experienced that, go look into that. That's your homework assignment. Go
That's
look
your
into
homework
that.
assignment. Jesse, you're not my
Reconvene
teacher.
Next time.
You're not my teacher.
What do you think?
he used to be a
What do
teacher.
you think?
I know he did, but he's not my
Anyway,
teacher.
Love it. Still into this show. Think it's great. Not too old for it. I'm excited for more. Now to wait X number of months. Fascinating. Fascinating. I love this show. Love
I do
it.
too. Love it. All right, so now let us theory craft. So I've seen a weird random theory that I thought was funny because Jesse pointed this out too, like Kane's door being Pomni's colors and the buttons being Pomni's colors, and like Pomni possibly taking over like once Kane like abstracts because he becomes weird. And he can't, like, focus on anything, and he just, like, becomes either abstracted or goes away, and, like, Pomni takes over as the ringleader, specifically. And I was like, that's an interesting one.
There's been parts where they show, like, parts that Kane could be losing focus, but in a way it doesn't really show that, because I feel like a lot of the times you see him, like, looking at it, it is literally the whole idea of, like, he's looking at, things he used to like hold. Maybe the office was like AI, dealt with or something like that.
Yeah, that was the office that they coded him in. Yeah, stuff like that.
And it's not depicted in a way that he's losing like his marbles. He's more like just reminiscing about old times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he has had scenes where it shows that he's losing his marbles.
Yeah.
But when he's losing his marbles, the world glitches out because he kind of feels like the anchor for the digital circus, the thing that keeps it together.
Yeah.
He's the like when they made the new Guilty Gear game with the same company that did Dragon Ball Fighters. There's a load-bearing Goku in the game. It's just a PNG of Goku. They don't know what it does. They don't know why it's there, but they do know that if they delete it, the game breaks.
Alrighty then.
I mean, that's the classic, like, the silly thing about, like, Team Fortress 2 and Coconut.png. The whole theory. Yeah.
It's a load-bearing file.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's, like, trying to set up that way. Like, it feels like more that, like, Kane is in control, but he's just slipping up all the time because,
Yeah.
That's part of his character as well.
Yeah. I mean, I love Kane. Kane is definitely my favorite character, so.
Yeah. Another interesting theory, which is less about where things are going and more about how we got here.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people theorize that Kane was intentionally doing stuff to Jax's head during this adventure to make him more likely to press the button.
Yeah. I mean, I could definitely see that.
Mm-hmm.
Like those images that flash could possibly not be stuff from his actual memory, and that could have been implanted by Kane. And it
he could have been
invoked something.
intentionally making Jax artificially more stressed.
Yeah.
To make those memories flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.